Wow, chat. Man, I guess we're not. I guess we're not getting no Rock. But my God, man, they got a lot of things right night too, chat. You know, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna call a spade, man. Roman and Brock had a horrible build up. A cool main event. I think Punk is gonna take some time off. Roman Reigns wins the title that smelled like Punk's junk. This is crazy, chat. This is crazy, man. I'm still waiting. I'm trying to see is The Rock gonna come out like. Come on, man. If the final boss came out at the end of this, bro, this would be crazy, man. But nah, it's not happening, y'all. It's going off. It's going off, man. Damn, The Rock really don't mess with Triple H, bro. I'm turning it off, man. Oh, hold on. Let me get this echo off. Oh, yeah. All right. Yo, what's up, chat, man? Yo, bro? I'm gonna be real, man. You know, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I said if two things happen, I'm going nuclear. If Sami Zayn beat Trick Williams, and if Brock Lesnar squashed Obafemi, I was gonna go nuclear, y'all. Neither happened. Paul Levesque, Triple GPT, finally stopped glitching. Finally tapped into some hardware, some external hard drive, and put together a show that was worth watching. Great. I'm not gonna cap, y'all. They cooked, bro. I can't cap, man. I know a lot of y'all, we like the big troll. It's still some funny stuff that happened tonight. But if you want to sit up here with a straight face and tell me that that Brock Lesnar did the right thing, bro. Listen, bro. I was in high school, I believe. I still remember my dad ordering WrestleMania 19. The first WrestleMania Brock was ever to go on. To see Brock with not only he squashed he squashed Kofi Kingston, squashed Big E, squashed Bobby Lashley. He did so much, dog, over the years. For dog, you mean then we talking about Brock Lesnar, bro? He could have told Triple H, "Nah, I want Gunther." He picked Obafemi. He handpicked Obafemi, bro. Did not only go over him to no-sell the F5, did not only no-sell the F5, to have Obafemi be the one that he's going to take his gloves off, take his boots off, sit it in the middle of the ring. That's WrestleMania. That is WrestleMania. You see Paul Heyman crying tears of joy, bro. This is the thing. WWE is running out of these type of storylines. It's only but a handful of Brock Lesnar's. We already got Brock Lesnar out. We had John Cena out. AJ Styles is out. It's only a handful of times we could keep doing this. But every time they cash it in, man, it just you just feel a certain way. This is not no storyline that we seen last week, last year, 3 years ago, 5 years ago. We just got finished WrestleMania 42. I just said Brock Lesnar was at WrestleMania 19. Doing the shoot, almost broke his neck, ended his career. I was watching it. From then to now, the illustrious career. That is how you pass the torch to somebody. Not how Gunther and John Cena did it. That's how you do it. Obafemi is a star. Mr. Lemon Pepper, stop us! Beat the Home Depot employee, Sami Zayn. You don't think Triple H wanted to have Sami Zayn Hulk Hogan, Sami Zayn? He figured it out. Nah! You don't figure it out. This is Mr. Lemon Pepper. Stop us. Not Honey Boo. Not Honey. Oh, God. Not Honey Barbecue Skechers. getting flabbergasted. I can't even talk. Trick Williams got the whole line, even though it looked like toilet paper was coming from his chinchilla. That's okay. Got the whole, they rolled out the white carpet for him. Jade Cargill with her best match. Her best match to date. You know we couldn't have WrestleMania 42 without the worst storyline of all time. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. All right. The ladder match, Javon Evans. Penta I wanted Javon to win. But Penta I get it. They're pushing AAA, the Luchadors. But that's no slight to Penta. Penta deserves some respect on his name. Javon Evans, 21. He has a very long career ahead of him. Danhausen gets his spotlight at WrestleMania with John Cena, The Miz, and Kit Wilson. The Demon Finn Balor finally showed us what it was like, man. He's been pinned Balor for how long? He's been jobbing out over and over and over for how long? Finally get some respect put on his name now. Will it continue? We'll see. But at least we got tonight. I'll be sitting here in line to tell you, dog, like, this was a fire show, bro. This was a fire show, man. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. Compared to yesterday, this is literally like night and day. This is literally like comparing a water gun to a 12 gauge. It's not even no comparison. This is professional wrestling. And if you minus the ads, commercial breaks, that's still a problem. The sponsorships is still a problem. Paul Levesque pulled off one good show every one blue moon. To be honest, it ain't going to be enough. Triple GPT, it ain't going to be enough computing power. There's not enough artificial intelligence to go around. There's going to be a human that needs to go into the meetings and start using some brain cells. Brock Lesnar, shout out to Brock Lesnar, man. He set the night off. He made it special. And now we could go into the future, bro. Now we could go into the future. If you ask me, Paul Levesque, you still got to go, bro. You can't pull off one good night after 1,000 nights of stress. That's like you and your chick, right? She's cheating on you 364 days out of the year, but on your birthday, she decides not to slob on Johnny from next door. Sis, you still got to exit stage left. You still don't get a ring. You still don't get the family and everything that comes with being a couple. Sorry. Triple H, it ain't enough, bro. But if we're judging night 2, man, this was a solid night, man. I'ma holler at the chat. Thank you. Thank the heavens. Thank the heavens, chat. I thought I was gonna have to go nuclear. I thought I had to get the phones and electronics away from me. I had to pull out the cheap lights. Because I was going to break this. I was going to go nuclear if Oba got squashed or if Trick Williams lost. Let's thank the heavens I don't got to act belligerent. Let's thank the heavens my family members don't got to be embarrassed because Bobby Monsoon's on YouTube acting like a damn fool. I don't even want perfect wrestling. You don't even have to do as good as AEW. Just give me something at this point. Just like my man OZ said, just give me some breadcrumbs. I'm here. You see my ribs touching. I'm starving. Paul Levesque. I'm starving. I'll take some breadcrumbs. I'll take a little bit of water from the faucet. Might not be the best option in the next 10 or 20 years once that lead get in my blood system, but I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. So you gave us some breadcrumbs and some water from the faucet. I'm going to take what I could get, man. I'm going to say what's up with the chat, man. Let's see who we got in the building, man. We got Vina in the building. Time traveling Hob in the building. Nick, Tony, the CEO, Michael Jordan, Mr. 23. I know Gregory somewhere in there. I know Sir Smirkalot somewhere in there. Scooter, J Dub, Cannibal, Pete Rock, Buzz, Ian, Chris Collins, the usual suspects. We're gonna cover WrestleMania Night 2. We're gonna have to do a few polls, because I know y'all probably gonna say I'm glazing. Y'all probably gonna say, Bobby Monsoon, put the hands behind your back. You're a prisoner of the moment. I am. I still think wrestling's real. I don't care about Unreal Show. I don't care about kayfabe. The kid in me is still there. This felt like WrestleMania, bro. I'm sorry, man. This is what we needed, bro. Now, the only thing is consistency. That's our issue right now, just consistency, man. We're going to do this, then tomorrow on Raw on Netflix, we're going to go back to what? Grayson Waller versus Tozawa? Otis versus Apollo Crews? What are we going to go back to? Consistency is what we need, bro. I'm going to holler at some super chats that we're going to chop it up. We're going to go through the whole situation. We got KD saying, OMG, Melo versus Trick would have been so. Yo, listen, KD, we got that set up. Trust me, if they're working any type of brain cells, and if WWE hasn't done nothing, the one thing they've done is to make sure Trick Williams is booked to perfection. With the exception of the Gingerbread Man thing, that was only if it did. Dog, everything else been perfect. Trust me, Carmelo versus Trick is on a silver platter. Let's hope. I'm having too much faith in WWE. I'm sorry, man. I'm gullible, y'all. I can't help it, man. I'm just gullible, y'all. I get mad and I get passionate when I'm mad, but also when I'm happy, I get too gullible too. So it's like a double-edged sword. Joe says, no, Triple GPT didn't book that match. He gonna take credit for the match like that's the one person who does the group project and takes the credit, Joe. He said Triple GPT. Y'all ever been on a group project? Y'all got a social study project? Y'all gonna have somebody like me sitting there doodling, drawing, trying to write some raps, man, trying to do everything but the project. But you got the two smart people in the class do all the work. Then we get number one and I take the credit for it. I'm giving the speech out. He said it's kind of like that, man. Smelly Wrestling Geek, what's up, bro? Good looking for the 5. He said word is Oba coming for Rock and Punk is going to feud with Orton. I wonder if that's true. I think Orton might be done, Smelly Wrestling Geek. I think Orton might be not done, but he's going to take some time off. He looked bad, man. OZ said, I just hopped on and see that your boy 215 smiling. That's me, the Fed got at least 6. He said the Fed got at least 16 minutes of quality entertainment this weekend. Prisoner of the moment. Oh, that's hilarious. Beat said, I would say Triple H cooked more, so bought rotisserie chicken and... Yo, bro said he would say Triple H cooked, but no, he just hit the grocery store, got the rotisserie chicken out the bag, and pulled it out, and we like, oh, God, rotisserie chicken. We been getting breadcrumbs all week. We been getting rotten food, molded bread all week, and rotisserie chicken smells like Thanksgiving to me. Derek Jones said, how many ads appeared on WrestleMania ads? 100. How many ads appeared? It's WrestleMania 42. How many ads? 4,200. For the past 3 years, Night 2 main event has saved Triple H just to go back to Night 1. Mr. Toxic, yeah, rest of 40, 41, and 42. All 3 Night 1s was pretty. Some was complete trash. I think 40 was still kind of bad. Yo, 40 was so bad Night 1, and it was so cold outside, I almost didn't go to Night 2. JCP said Obo on his way to become a world champion. Brock did the right thing. Facts, man. ZV said Brock a real one. Nah, he definitely is, man. He definitely is. We got Triple GPT used the right Neuralink tonight. Willie Universe Night 2. Hold on. What do you say Night 2 WrestleMania was produced? They said Royce Keys produced night 2. I take everything that I want. Facts, man. Good looking power, man. We got a microwave meal and 2 years of bread and water and Bobby smiling. Yo, I gotta keep it real. If I sit here and act mad, I'm just gonna be capping, y'all. I'm gonna be capping. This was fire, dog. Jolie said, do you think Brock playing his own storyline? Most likely. Nobody telling Brock nothing. Papa H cooked tonight. Daddy Gamer, my boy. With the dub. He said, yo, Bobby, hope you're happy with this one, bro, because I'm effing going crazy. That last match was insane. Good to see you, brother. Good looking, bro. Yo, you know I'm not the biggest fan of Punk, but Punk definitely reminded me last night that, you know what I mean, why he called himself the best in the world, or just a few minutes ago. The ring psychology that Punk displayed is 10 out of 10, and you know Punk got to do a lot for me to put him over. We're not the best of friends. But man, Punk ring psychology, you could write a master class. That is how you lose a match, bro. Glad you enjoyed the show. We got Triple GPT's son in the building. Glad you enjoyed the show, Bobby, but haven't seen nothing yet. Stay for the new era. Oh man, we got Triple GP. Triple GPT, the check cleared, man. He dropped a 50 ball. Good looking, bro. He said, I can't even fathom the Oscar-worthy show that just happened. The future is bright. Sickos, I hope you all see that there are levels to this, and you are all ours or the level below. Now I can finally rest and watch the sunrise. Yo, Triple GPT, dog, with the 50 ball. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Triple GPT. You gotta give him a round of applause, man. You woke up, bro. You somehow got out the glitch universe, man. You somehow freed up the space, the hardware, and you put together a show that saved your boss. Because I guarantee if he put on a stinker for night 2, I guarantee Triple H would have been packing his bags and leaving Las Vegas without a job. Triple GPT, man. This is the only thing, y'all. Now, you're right. Go look at the universe, look at the stars, and start rebooting. Because we don't need click, copy, click, paste come to Raw after Mania. We need an extension of what we just seen. Not of night 1. We need an extension of night 2, bro. That's what we need. We need some cooking going on, Triple GPT, please. I'm begging you. All you have to do is be consistent now. If you make one 3-point shot out of 82 games, if you go 0 for 52, because it's 52 weeks in a year, but if you add Raw and Crackdown, let's say about 104 weeks, 104 shows, I mean to say, you shot one good 3 out of 104 shows, not including PLEs. We need a little bit more consistency. Just a little bit at this point, bro. Somebody said, why you say that, Bobby Masu? Good looking, y'all. Oba versus Reigns hit like crack at SummerSlam. Enjoy, Bobby. Back to hell tomorrow. Main event was average. Lower end PPV match. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't say that was average. Punk kind of cooked in that main event, bro. It's hard. I see why you say that. If you watch AEW and you compared it to that, I 100% see why you would say, all right, it's average. You know what I mean? 100%. Because we've seen matches on Dynamite that cook that wasn't better than Swerve and Omega Part 1. That wasn't better than that. But still, we talking about the stage, though. We talking about the stage, y'all. What's on the line? The expectations is as low as a crackhead credit score, like I always say. Let me try to get myself on this joint. Hold on, y'all. All right, let's do this. FaceTime. All right, bet. All right, here we go, y'all. Hey, yo, listen, y'all. Stoner said Triple K booked a bad night 1 because Ari forced him to push Trick and Oba to stay woke. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I think Nick Khan, Ari, and some other people definitely pushed him to push other people. But look at this, man. it's just you know what it is, bro. Whoever said that, my bad. I forgot who just said that. Damn, who said that? Damn, who just said? Whoever said brung up the AEW thing, because I know I got a lot of AEW people in the chat. Look, listen, it's about the stage. This is WrestleMania. This is night 2. This is a great night, and you have to top it off. You have to not only have the best match, you have to tell the best story. After weeks of just horrible storytelling, you have to go in the ring and do a lot of making up. If you say Punk and Roman did not make it up from the horrible storytelling they did a few weeks, I can respect that. But man, that was a hell of an effort, dog. And to see Punk not have the title, Roman winning. Do y'all understand, dog? Roman, this is 11 WrestleManias, bro. 11. Dog, we ain't never gonna see nothing like this in our life. It's never gonna happen again. Hogan was the last time. He had like 8 WrestleManias. Everybody know from WrestleMania 1 to WrestleMania 9, that Hogan run was different. It wasn't like Roman Reigns. That Hogan run was literally the whole company was on the man back. Roman 11 WrestleManias is booked a little bit different, but remember, he saved the company in 2020 with the Bloodline story. Remember, WrestleMania 40 damn near brung wrestling back, bro. Was able to be sold by TKO, dog. Well, bought by TKO. What Roman did was unprecedented. What he did tonight, yo, I can't. I be lying to say this was a fire, bro. I'd be lying to say it was a fire. And another thing, y'all, I'm gonna be real. I would never expect Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay level type of performance, like, you know what I mean, Roman Reigns and Punk. I would never expect that out of Punk and Roman Reigns. You know, Roman Reigns, I just cannot expect it, man. I expect what I seen, dog. Punk flying from the turnbuckle, a few low blows, slow storytelling, methodical storytelling, and man, incredible job from these guys, dog. I don't have. Listen to me, chat. This what was missing yesterday. The ability to tell a story. Professional wrestling is literally nothing if you're not able to tell the story. If you're not able to evoke emotion. Remember what I said yesterday? I said, yo, bro, WWE gonna keep doing this and people are gonna stop even getting mad. When people stop getting mad, people stop caring. When people stop caring, that's when you get a WCW situation, which would be the worst possible situation for any company. It don't even matter, professional wrestling, just any company. If you're entertaining, if you can't get people enraged, if you can't make people laugh, you can't make people smile, you can't make people cry, you make people feel absolutely nothing, that will be the beginning of the end. Dog, this company made you feel something, dog. See, yo, listen, look at this, bro. This is story. This is deep-rooted stories. Deep-rooted. We got Batista gone, Cena gone, Lesnar gone, Randy Orton, he's still here. Dog, William Shakespeare can't write this. You need time. You need equity. You need blood, sweat, and tears to write something like this. This is the problem, though. They are running out of options. This is the last of the last. Everybody else, you got Roman, you got Punk. I can't name too many other people where we're going to get this feeling out of here. Trust me, Sami Zayn retired. People are not going to be crying like that, bro. Just he hasn't built that rapport with the fan base like these four, bro. Dog, William Shakespeare couldn't write this, bro. It's different, man. It's different, bro. Jerome Ski says, what does Rhea gain from this win? I feel like Jade would have been elevated and gained more heat from a win from Rhea. What now from Jade's faction? I don't want no scrubs. Scrub can't get no love from me. Yeah, Jade. I agree with that, bro. I agree with that, Ski. I don't know. I don't know where they go with Rhea Ripley and Io Sky and all of that stuff, bro. I don't know, man. We're gonna get to that though. We're gonna get to that. We got to talk about Brock though, man. Eastcast says, "Oh my God, 1,000 out of 10 show AEW. That's how booking done." Glass Door Gamer said the stage where Ospreay ends MJF at All In. This, yo, Glass Door Gamer, we gonna talk about it. But Ospreay ending MJF, that got a little dent to it. I'ma trust Tony Khan to fix that though. Big Cup says, I hope they bring Jade, Meechin, and B-Fab to Raw. Yeah, they probably should. They probably should, man. Yo, look at this, bro. This was the story of the night, man. Punk and all of that is cool, but this was the story of the night. This was the main event, bro. Dog, Brock, dog, bro. Brock Otis won. Brock Otis won. And let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you a spoiler alert, dog. Them dudes in the back, Bruce Pritchard, Michael Hayes, all of them, bro, they probably scared of Brock, bro. Bro probably walk in the locker room. Triple H start hiding under the table. Triple H starts, Bruce Pritchard hiding behind the vending machine. Dog, people start running. People scared of that. Dog, if bro said, dog, Oba not touching me on this, bro. Dog, go get Gunther. Go get somebody else. I don't want Oba. Oba wouldn't have put him over. Brock handpicked Oba Femi. Brock personally requested Oba Femi, bro. You can say what you want. Of course, he got his money out the business. That's what you're supposed to do, bro. The business gonna get them out of, they gonna get that blood, sweat, and tears out of you. They gonna get that body, that time, that equity that we can never get back out of you. So yeah, you in a business, you supposed to take everything you can from this business, bro. Financially. He could have got away without getting back. He straight could have bullied the situation, dog. He did what was right for business, dog. Then he didn't have to retire tonight. Bro gave Oba that, bro. Threw him the boots and the gloves in the middle of the ring. Then he started crying. That's passion. This is what WrestleMania is all about, bro. Can you imagine the vignettes of Brock Lesnar when he was at FCW just training, bro? Dog, the WrestleMania moments took the streak from Undertaker. The torch was literally passed. Dog. You know how they say Shaq is the most dominant person to ever touch a basketball? In wrestling, Brock Lesnar, the Shaq of that, the most dominant wrestler to ever step foot in a square circle, dog. Yo, man, I could shed a tear right now, bro, cause yo, Brock really done it, dog. Brock done it, man, and for him to get that back to the culture, dog, he gave it back to the culture. He gave it back to professional wrestling, dog. That is what you're supposed to do. You do the job, bro. He made Oba look strong, dog. Oba Femi is next. Oba Femi is next. And they got a clear shot of starting a new WrestleMania trend. Hey, Triple GPT. Hey, maybe you should put in your artificial intelligence. Let's start a WrestleMania undefeated streak. It don't have to be 21 like the Undertaker. We could go 5. We could go 10. Oba Femi undefeated at WrestleMania. He's 1-0 still, but still. That Oba entrance was cold too, bro. Oh, everybody's saying Oba. Dog, this dude has said he broke barriers. This is bigger than the United States. You got China, Japan, Russia, Mexico, all around the world, Antarctica. Oba, doing a dance is different. Bro, hold on, dog. I'm happy we got YouTube. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yo, you know how people be like, yo, Bobby Monsoon, bro, no, you never liked Obafemi. Never liked Obafemi, bro. What are you talking about? This was a year ago. I said a year ago, this dude will be a monster. I got 315 views on this, 3 comments. I've been saying Obafemi's next. Man, Obafemi loses the North American Championship, man, and this, I had to report this breaking news, man. I didn't have time to get the tripod and make the lights all pretty. I had to let y'all know this directly. Obafemi loses, man. So, man, it's like bittersweet because we hate to see him lose the title, especially me. This is one of my favorite guys coming up at NXT, man. I always refer to him. He like the Black Brock Lesnar, man.
Facts! Yo, I'm happy we got YouTube, because people swear, Bobby Monsoon, you're just going with the YouTube sentiment. Bro, what are you talking about? A lot of you guys watching wrestling right now that's in the chat, some of you been watching this as long as dog, you see these gray hairs? I'm like, oh, CM Punk. I'm like, Phil, I'm an old fart. I've been watching this for a very long time. Trust me, I know when I see a superstar. I don't have no life, y'all. I'm not a gamer like that. I used to be. I don't watch football. I don't watch basketball. I don't watch soccer. I don't watch hockey. I don't watch rugby. I watch professional wrestling. A lot of you dudes, I can literally be a lot of you dudes' father. Like literally. Though I have kids that's probably older than a lot of you dudes in the chat. Literally. A lot of you dudes' breath still smell like Similac. Man, I could probably even be some of you dudes' grandpop. You see these gray hairs, bro? I've been watching wrestling literally almost 40 years. If I don't know anything in this world, I know professional wrestling. I've been said Obafemi was the Black Brock Lesnar. I've been said Obafemi was that guy. I've been said Obafemi should be in this position. See, it's cute when everybody else is saying something. It's cute when you can hear the sentiment online and you can follow it. I'm not with that, bro. I got my own opinion, and whether y'all agree with it or not, we gonna agree, disagree, we gonna have a virtual fade, but then after that, we gonna keep moving on. It's different, man. 315 views, 3 comments, 7 likes, I was saying this. So the emotion is a little bit different for me, y'all. I can't sit up here and act like I'm mad. I can't sit up here and act like I don't care, because I'm invested into this. If I wasn't on YouTube, I would still be invested into this. YouTube is new. I've been watching this well over 30 years before. I've been watching this before YouTube existed. I literally remember when YouTube started coming up. They didn't even have wrestling content back in 2006. Dog, I've been doing this a very long time. Obafemi's next. The right decision was made. The right decision was made, dog. Another decision was made that just, are you serious? Trick Williams. I'm hearing people online, especially my AEW people. I'm sure I'm gonna catch up on the chat, but I know a lot of my AEW people don't like Trick Williams' work because he ain't fighting like Okada. He not fighting like Takeshita. Dog, those guys are different. They're incredible in the ring. Right, Ricochet, all of them guys, bro, are incredible in the ring. But that's not it. Sometimes, it's just like if you're playing 2K. Dog, your man
His shot might be like 98%. Dribble might be like 95, but his rebounds might be like 3. His blocks might be like 6. I don't want to play 2K like that, but y'all get the point. Some people are way more. How can I say this? Some people are way more developed in certain compartments than others, bro. Is he the best in ring? No. He could still tell a story. He still has ring psychology, but he has something that I don't care how many times you go to the gym or the performance center. Nigga, there ain't no personal trainer that's gonna give you the it factor. There ain't one personal trainer that's gonna give you the it factor. You can hit up LA Fitness. Well, you can hit up Planet Fitness. You can hit up Anytime Fitness. Lifetime. I don't care what gym you go to, bro. Ain't nobody gonna train you on the it factor. Charisma. I don't care how many promo classes you take. Some people just got it. Bro just got it. Charisma takes you a long way. Because as much as we like wrestling, as much as we like wrestling, let's not forget, we're here for entertainment. Wrestling means nothing if you can't tell a story. Because if that's the case, I might as well just turn on UFC. This is sports entertainment. This is professional wrestling. Professional is just another word for entertainment. It's the show business. And Trick Williams will get better. Mark my words. He's not even that bad at all. He's never think about it. Was The Rock ever that good in the ring? How many moonsaults you seen The Rock do? How many shooting star spreads you seen The Rock do? How many swanton bombs you see The Rock do? How many flying off the cages you seen The Rock do? Not too many. Even Stone Cold. Remember, he was the ringmaster when he came to WWE. Stone Cold was a very technical wrestler. He broke his neck with Owen Hart. Then he had to be a brawler. But he's still one of the best because he had the it factor. All you have to do is be solid in the ring. But if you have the it factor, it could take you a long way. Trick Williams, the new U.S. champion. Now we have a storyline that we're going to be able to eat for months. Carmelo Hayes. Remember, you could still do Sami Zayn, Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams. That's what I would do. Backlash, I'm doing Sami Zayn, Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams. I'm not even rushing Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes because that's the obvious storyline. That's the obvious direction. That's where we go. Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. We could probably build that at WrestleMania. Then you could carry that in WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia. Whoever's booking Trick Williams, it's not Paul Levesque. I don't think it's Triple GPT either. It's somebody else. I don't know if it's Dwayne. I doubt, because I don't think Dwayne has anything to do with WWE right now except in the $1 million checks he's getting annually from being the board of TKO. But it's somebody else that's booking Trick Williams because his booking has been to perfection. Trick Willie champ, man. This is what this company needed, bro. Desperately. I'm going to catch up on some of the chat, man. Look at this, bro. Look at this. A proud dad, dog. You see that, bro? You see that? You see that? You see that? Dog. This is bigger than professional wrestling, dog. This is a fact. Let me tell y'all something. If you listening to this, bro, and I don't care what you want to do, you're a female, you want to do hair. If you are out there and you want to be the top employee in your company, if you drive a DoorDash, you want to be the best DoorDash driver, dog. I don't care what your dream is, no matter what it is, bro, it could come true. It could come true, dog. And I'm going to explain to you how. Because I know we got a lot of people out here, dog. We got dreams, right? Then you got people that always trying to act like you can't do this or you can't do that just because they couldn't do something, right? So people like to project their fears onto you, bro. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. This is Trick Williams' YouTube page, y'all. Look at this. This is Trick Williams' YouTube page. He has 8,000 subscribers, right? Let's go to his videos. Let's go to his oldest videos, bro. Anybody that's listening to this, look at Trick Williams, bro. Look at Trick Williams. This is only 6 years ago.
Reporting to you live, Sweet Daddy.
This is 6 years ago. You got people out there that's gonna straight, yo, nah, hold on. Put me on the big screen. You got people out there, bro, that's gonna tell you, oh man, I promise you, we will all be cracking up if I told you how many of my family members and friends said, you about to go on YouTube and talk about wrestling? Ain't you almost 40? Or why you don't get a wife? Why you don't get the white picket fence? Why you don't go hang it up? You're gonna have people out there that's gonna say you're too young, you're too dumb, the idea you got is stupid. That's why when you got an idea, dog, stop talking to people about it. Execute! Execute your idea. Stop talking to people about shit just because you're scared to go out there and get that. Go out there and get that, and I don't care what your dream is, bro. Unless it's anything that's gonna land you in jail for 100 years, or unless it's something that's gonna get you shot in the face or something like that. If it's authentic, bro. If you playing football, basketball, you wanna finish school, I don't care what it is. You wanna content, you wanna do streaming, you wanna be the next I Show Speed, dog. You don't ever let nobody tell you can do it, because Trick Williams, listen to that. 6 years ago, he wouldn't be at WrestleMania. Stop talking to people about what you're gonna do. Go out there and execute that shit. You think Trick Williams 6 years ago was sitting up there talking to a bunch of niggas about how much he want to be on WrestleMania? No, imagine 6 years ago. Bro, imagine 6 years ago Trick Williams told somebody that he wanted to wrestle WrestleMania, bro. Niggas would have laughed in his face. That shit pissed me off, bro. Niggas that sit there and project their fears on you, bro. Fuck out of here.
Finally arrived, bringing you the Sweet Daddy Report. You see, with Sweet Daddy being a former Philadelphia Eagle himself, he feels personally obligated to give fans all across the world the information that you need to know. This coming Sunday, Philadelphia Eagles versus the New England Deflategate Patriots.
Here tonight live.
Tom Brady coming in with his boys, fighting, swinging, giving everything they got.
Bro, niggas would have clowned him if they see him 6 years ago doing this, bro. Yo, I'm sorry, y'all. It's just different for me, bro. When I see Trick Williams, I've been seeing this. Y'all think of course I've been seeing this. When I see him holding up that belt at WrestleMania, bro, it just confirmed the fact, bro. Dog, being delusional could be one of the greatest things on earth, dog. Remember, man's greatest adventure was built out of delusion. Soon as somebody tell me, oh, Bobby Monsoon, you're delusional, I know I'm in the right direction. People used to, be clowning me. Oh, Bobby Monsoon, I used to be in 3rd or 4th grade sitting there daydreaming, bro. Man, this dude always sitting there daydreaming, bro. And I didn't know it was a superpower, bro. Dog, man. Trick Williams really got it out the mud, bro. You can't tell me anyone seen this 6 years ago and said that this dude will be on WrestleMania. Right now, this has 1,200 views, 31 likes, bro. He still has, I ain't even subscribed to bro. See, I'm tripping. He still has 8,000 subscribers, bro. He just headlined, he just had one of the biggest moments on WrestleMania. This dude got it out the mud, bro.
touchdown, the interception.
With two of my chicks. Hold up.
You see, because legends drives the
Look at this. He in Philly too, damn. This got 1.3.
You can't just walk up in here.
There's no way, dog. He's showing this to people. And people actually, and look at this, y'all. Yo, chat, this is another thing. Yo, people be asking me sometimes, yo, man, Bobby, man. Yo, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that, man. I always tell people, dog, whatever you're trying to do, make sure you love it. Make sure you're passionate about it. Make sure you're having fun. Because if you have a timeline on something, I don't know about. I can't give somebody advice on a timeline. Y'all think I just woke up and knew how to edit and knew how to engineer and knew how to do all that? No, this took a very long time. Like I'm talking about upwards to over 20 years of learning how to edit, learning about audio, running sessions, trying to do music videos. This took 100,000 fails before anything even worked a little bit. Sometimes you're not going to get it overnight. Sometimes you won't get it in the first 5, the first 10, the first 15, the first 20. Sometimes you're going to watch people that just got it in the first few months and felt like they overlapped you 100 times. But as long as you focusing on yourself and your own goals, and dog, don't ever compare nobody else. Like J. Cole said, there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. That was fire. Because your goals, your aspirations, and your trajectory in this universe is different than anybody else's. It's unique to you. Look at this dude, dog. He had his YouTube channel for 15 years, bro. His YouTube channel is 15 years old. Big Willie Productions. Bro probably thought he was going to be a big production dude, dog. Making movies, probably being the next Drewski, the next Desi, the next big comedian, the next big thing, dog. He probably thought he was going to be, dog. You could never, you never know where your route is going to take you, bro. 15 years having a YouTube channel. He just headlined WrestleMania. 15 years. Some people it could take 30. If I'm not mistaken, the dude who wrote Moby Dick, bro, he got famous like 20, 40 years after he died. If I'm not mistaken. The guy who created KFC, he was 60. Man, as long as you waking up, bro, your brain on, you got your heart beating, you could breathe, you could wake up, dog. That's another opportunity to get closer, bro, because you never know what's going to happen. 15-year-old channel, bro. His channel is about to be old enough to drive. His channel could go to the DMV and get his driver license and have a driver's permit. Sometimes it might take that long, bro. Shout out to Trick Williams. I'm going to catch up on the chat, man. I just went on a tangent because this is what I mean. It's deeper than professional wrestling. These are real people with real lives, dog. It's more than just a picture with Triple H. It's more than that. It's more than just a moment at WrestleMania. Dog, niggas done gave their lives, bro. Gave everything they had, bro. Gave up relationships, women they love, men they love, bro. They gave up relationships, being closer with their kids, closer with their family, missing funerals, bro. Moms and dads sick, missing them in the hospital, dog. All for a dream, bro. We like to sit up here and troll, but I'm going to give you the other side of this shit too, dog. Shout out to Trick Williams. Shout out to Oba Femi, bro. And it's really all of these wrestlers got their own unique story, bro. But that's it, I mean. This is incredible, man. I'm happy to, and I bring it right back to this. Then I'm gonna look at the chat. I brung it. Hold on. Yeah, I sent it. I bring it right back to this. This is a proud father, bro. If it took Trick Williams 15 years, he had a YouTube channel, probably took him longer than that. You got a father, bro. Bro was probably like 55. Trick Williams, like what? He's about to be 30-something. So it took Trick 15. It took his father 30, bro. Over 30 years. He probably helped him, got his mom right there. That's tears of joy, bro. A lot of parents is not going to ever get this feeling, bro. To see your son, bro, to go from a kid probably watching wrestling all to front row WrestleMania, bro. This is tears of joy, dog. This is an incredible moment for the parents. Shout out to Trick Williams. Shout out to his parents, dog. This is a moment that yeah, man. With a lot of artificial intelligence and AI, you don't know what's real and what's fake, man. These moments just mean so much more when we get to see them and we get to share them, dog. That man is crying tears of joy, dog. Man. Think about it, dog. We go through shit with our parents, dog. Fights, falling outs, beefing, on good terms, on bad terms. To come to this moment, man. Shakespeare couldn't write anything better than this, bro. For real, man. It's fire, dog. Fire, bro. I'm going to catch up on the super chats, man, dog. Like, it's incredible, man. All right, let me see. I gotta go up a little bit. All right. My bad if I forgot anybody. I'm trying to catch them all today. JCP said Rey Mysterio also on his way out. Only a matter of time. Facts. Bryce says, I give Brock let her credit, at least he passed the torch to Obafemi. Yeah. Jolie says night 2 was good. Triple H best booker and come on, bro. Best booker in history. Stop it, bro. Brock Lesnar retired made me cry, but W.O. But yeah. Yeah, because Brock was crying, man. Glassdoor said, oh, bots and like in-ring storytelling now. The dub does it the best. The billionaire nerd versus Triple GPT. Fast forward Mania wasn't like the old days. Grandpa Masu, damn it. New generation was popping, bro. Like I said before, Bobby, I want Trick at AEW. Yo, new generation be keeping it real. Yeah, and if Trick was at AEW, oh my God. Imagine him just even working with that top level of talent. Ospreay, Ricochet, Okada, Takeshita. Him working with that level of talent, it'll be over, bro. OZ said wrestler ability, catchphrase, Dr. Lemon Pepper Seppin. No, OZ, bro. It's just as important, bro. Kevin Knight got the it factor. I ain't gonna do that to Kevin Knight, bro. But come on, bro. Come on. He do. I don't know yet. I don't know. We got to see more. He just got the TNT title, bro. Let's see what he do with it. Eric says, first WrestleMania on my own, I was 9 years old. Timers unite. First WrestleMania I got on my own was 9. Okay, WrestleMania 9 was fire. I'm still mad Brett got screwed. Motivational Masu. Good looking with a 2. Glassdoor Gamer says, hey, Heyman was the producer for Brock and Punk match, not Triple GPT. Y'all are cooked tomorrow. Every PLE just reported by Bobby Slam. Damn. Big Cup said, Bobby, your passion is off the charts. You inspire me, bro. Yo, good looking, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. I just try to be, you know what I mean? I just try to be, I don't know. If you know me in real life, you know I talk like this in real life, yeah, man. So if the message gets to one person, you know what I mean, and they just go a little bit harder, or it just maybe they're just in a phase of just being stuck, like analysis paralysis, not knowing what direction, and it kind of sparked anything out their head, then yeah, man, that's good enough for me, man. We're all inspired by something, you know what I mean? Like I always say all the time, if I never seen JD from NY like he do this, whether you like him or not, I never would have even been like, oh damn, like people could talk on YouTube or wrestling. I didn't even really know that was even a thing, bro. So you know what I mean? It's always important to just give that back, you know what I mean? And not even just with words. I try to mainly lead with action though, by just continuously showing up, by continuously being a man of my word, and you know what I mean? Just the simple things, you know what I mean? Felicia in the building, she said Trick Williams chilling, new generation facts. Gregory. Felicia said Trick Williams signed a developmental contract with WWE in 01, made his in-ring debut September 01, and since became two-time NBA champ. Yeah, Felicia. Facts, bro. It's incredible, man. Trick Willie deserves the bag tonight, bro. Nah, that's a fact. M. Brock said, does Cody have 2 Trash Mania events in a row? He does. M. Brock, he does. He does. And Cody, did y'all see Cody eye, bro? Cody eye looks insane, bro. Oh, I wish I could find it. But yeah, Cody eye definitely looks. I don't know if this is AI or not. I don't know. Maybe this is AI, dog. I don't know. I don't know. This might be real, but I don't know if y'all seen this. But Cody I don't know if this is real or not. But Cody he cracked his orbital or whatever. And yo, remember I was on live saying like, yo, man, that punt looks fake. I guess it was real. I thought Cody rolled his face with the kick. But maybe he didn't. And Cody Rhodes, you know, I joke on Cody Rhodes all the time, but bro is a beast. Bro is a beast. Yeah, man, like you can't really hold on. So we got a few things that's popping up now. Yo, Cody, shout out to Cody Rhodes. Hopefully he gets good. Yeah, we could joke about Cody, but one thing we can't say is Cody just some type of dude that got anything passed down to him. Of course, he's Dusty Rhodes' son, but he got it out the mud, man. He got it out the mud. This is not. It's like it's hard to say like, yo, just because of Dusty Rhodes' son, he somehow had an easy route, bro. Nah, he actually was Stardust. He was a jobber. He left WWE, helped create AEW, spun the block, WrestleMania 38, Seth Rollins, WrestleMania 39, Roman, finished the story of WrestleMania 40. WrestleMania 41, 42 was flops, but one thing you can't question is his heart and passion for the business, bro. And this shows it. Real quick, y'all. So we got time updates for the WrestleMania situation. Look. Oba and Brock was less than 5 minutes? I didn't know that, bro. I think Brock might be hurt, y'all. I don't think Brock could go. I think Brock might be hurt, bro. Yeah. Something is going on with Brock because he can't. I know Oba could go over 5. I don't think Brock could go over 5 minutes, bro. I don't think Brock could go over 7, really. I don't know. Hopefully he cool. And think about it. How old is Brock? Like, because isn't he retiring pretty... Brock Lesnar age. He's 48 years old. Yeah. I didn't hear nothing, but I wouldn't be surprised if Brock just, yeah, man, it's just so much wear and tear on his body, especially after his UFC run, that, damn, I didn't know he went less than 5 minutes. He's 49, yeah. Warlock said, for the fact that Oba and Brock was less than 5 minutes, they cooked. Yeah. Yeah, fact. 48. How you and Brock career in 4 minutes. King, nah. I feel you. But look, King, it could not even be his fault, bro. If you can't go, you can't go. I'd rather that than them try to go 10 and something catastrophic happens. The ladder match cooked. That went 15. Trick Williams, Sammy went 9. I think that was pretty solid. Jade and Rhea went 10. Jade Cargill put on her best performance. She lost the title, which, I mean, that's a preference thing, but I wish she would have kept it, but good performance. Finn and Dominic, and they made it a street fight. Fire. Punk and Roman with 34 minutes. Incredible. Brock vs. Obo was mediocre. Rat Pack, come on, man. It was the story, bro. DJ said, Sir Smoke said facts. DJ said, how did they cook? They barely did anything. LOL. How was that cooking? You know, it's just the story, bro. Brock retired. But no-sold the F5. Basically letting them know the F5 was not as effective as it used to be. Sometimes you don't need 34 minutes to tell a story, man. Yeah, man. So, shout out to them, man. Let me see. I got some other stuff. So they say it's something. Let me put my headphones on real quick. They say something happened with Bailey. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Oh, this is Bailey running out right here. Okay. Bailey ran out. I wonder what that was about. I wonder what that was about. AEW. You could expect Bailey. Yo, you could tell by she's just over it. I really think Bailey is just over it, bro. What's that smoking? Des Morris, Dan gonna curse Triple H. She might fire him there. My man Des Morris in the building. How about the Dan Hellsman botch where he was supposed to poof disappear? Levesque fell asleep and Yo, that's hilarious, Des. Yo, I thought that was on purpose. Cause they said something about it on camera. But yeah, if that was a botch, that's hilarious. But man, shout out. I don't know what's up with that Bailey situation, but I don't know if that was a family member she was checking on or. Bailey is over the WWE. I promise you, dog. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Listen to this, y'all.
I think in the coming weeks is the establishment of a new main event player. And I think at the end of the year, the OTC can get some.
Wow. Bro just called out the OTC. Wow. You talking about a big money main event at the end of the year? Oh my God. Oba versus Brock Lesnar? Oba versus Roman Reigns? For the title? Yo, this is like that, bro. This is that feel, bro. I gotta ask the poll something, man. We gotta go to the poll real quick, chat. I gotta know something just real quick, y'all. Hold on 1 second, man. I gotta know something real quick, y'all. Let me see. Let me know in the chat, y'all. We had to hit the poll. Does Paul Heyman go and manage Obafemi? Did Brock Lesnar pass the torch to Obafemi and also gave him the manager? Paul Heyman managing Obafemi. It just makes it look different, man. He don't need it. He don't need it. Paul Heyman could be annoying at times, but let's not get it mixed up. That's still Paul Heyman. That still might be the greatest manager that ever stepped foot in WWE, in professional wrestling. Might be. He might be. Bro lasted decades, generations. Him standing next to Obafemi. Oh my God, bro. Man. Paul Heyman in the Bloodlines, dog. Oh my God, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I see it. You put Paul Heyman with Obafemi. You have Obafemi go against Roman Reigns. And this God, Obafemi, this is a fast track to the title, man. I don't know if it's too fast though. Hopefully it's not, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know if this is too fast or not, man. We gonna let the poll stay up for like 5 minutes, man. I'm gonna see what the chat's saying. This is crazy. That goes to Bobby Heenan. You know Bobby Heenan, my man, bro. You know the only reason I can't say Bobby Heenan? It's the generations, bro. We talking about remember Bobby Heenan after WCW fell off. It's not like he went to WWE, and he wasn't even around when WCW kind of went down. I don't know when Bobby Heenan left, but he left the business. And you mean a lot of people, if you're not really was watching in the 90s, a lot of people not even too familiar with Bobby Heenan, believe it or not, man. The Fearfully Confident said the B title. Nah, I can't lie. That's a fact. King said, my heart is broken, Bobby. Goodbye, Brock. I cried. I cried out loud. Yeah, facts. Vitamin, Oba too good a promo. Heyman would be in the way. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he would. I think they got to figure out a way to balance it out, man. We having fun tonight. Bobby, imagine the OG with Oba. Oh! The Don Callis family! Don Callis with Oba will be fired, dog. Raw gonna be whack. Typhoon put the CC on whack. Yeah, RP Bobby Heenan, man. That was my man. He got sick and died. Yeah. Yeah, man. Braun needs Heyman more. Damn. Yo, he do, Sir Smoke a lot, but look. You know, Heyman could do 2 jobs at once. CC said night 2 was good, but something is telling me not to trust this. CC. Yo, CC. You got... Yo, I promise you, I'm saying this with every fiber in my body, man. You got every right to feel that way, because I could be happy now, and in about 24 hours or so, I could be sitting up here yelling to the top of my lungs of how I hate WWE. Because this is what have me do that. I be so up here and so trying to figure out the storylines and what's this, what's that. And then I turn around, I turn on Raw on Netflix, and I will see Dan Helsen going over Obafemi, or just something that I can't even fathom that makes me literally lose it, bro. And I'm doing this to myself because it's like, I know this is what WWE does. If they don't do it on Raw, they'll do it on Crack. They're going to do something to piss me off. But it's just like a kid that's always, you know what I mean? I'm like, I was gullible as a kid. I probably still got that, yeah, man. That's why in real life, I always gotta overdo something. Like, if I don't trust somebody, I gotta make sure, like, if I gotta watch out for somebody, right, I gotta make sure that I'm doing everything in my power to watch out for that person, because I would be too gullible and I'll forgive and I'll probably try to move on, and it's like, then I wind up getting burnt, or, you know what I mean, for some bread or just whatever the situation may be again. So it's, yeah, man, WWE does it to me all the time, but I'm sorry, I got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping Raw on Netflix can deliver, bro. All we need is some storylines. Screw the matches, screw everything, bro. Give us some type of substance, some type of storyline to be able to move forward with, man. All right, we got 5 minutes in the poll. We got 200 votes in the poll, man. Shout out the chat. Let's see what the poll talking about, man. Wow. Y'all don't think he's managing Obafemi? Damn, I might be buggy. I might be right, dog. Damn, y'all don't think he's gonna manage Obafemi? Wow. I mean, Oba don't need it. I think that's the good thing. Sir Smoke-A-Lot just said that. Bro don't need it. He might be, fairly confident say he might be in the way. Oh, wow. Okay. We got Roman Reigns. This is live, y'all. This is happening in live timing. Roman Reigns replied to Obafemi. He says, Roman Reigns responds to the crowd chanting Obafemi is gonna kill him. Oh snap. Oba, you gonna kill me? See, you seem a little fish in the business. You did a big thing tonight, but I've done that many times, and I've done it with the title on the line. I took it. I defended it. Let's see how you do through the summer, and then we'll know if you can step up to the greatest of all time. Damn. See, look, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all. Here it go right here. We already probably demonetized anyway, so screw it.
See, you seem still a little fresh in this business. You did a big thing tonight, but I done that many times.
Roman.
And I done it with the title on the line. I did it, I took it, I defended it. Let's see how you do through the summer. Let's see how you do. And then we'll know if you can step up to the greatest of all time. Oba.
Wow. That's chilling. That's some chilling words from the OTC, y'all. That's some chilling words from the OTC, man. OGs, weirdo spam. Well, moderate. Hold, let me see. Hold on. Roman know how to talk. Nah, Roman Oba is gonna feed us. Worst mania ever? Come on, Armin. They're building it already for sure. We're on the way. Young Boss says Roman gonna carry WWE on his back this year. Red Dark Side, what's poppin', bro? Go home to the To the retirement home, Joe. Felicia said, I would like to see that Oba and Roman. Yeah. Facts. Hold on, what? Is this AI? Does anybody know what this means? Yo, what am I missing? CM Punk is baby girl. Does anybody know what this means? Fresh, not fish. D-Hoom. Key Hood says spare me for what? F Triple H. That has to be AI. Does he look high or drunk? A little bit of both. I'm trying to figure out what was this. Why would Punk? I would think this is AI, but the person that be taking these pictures, she usually don't post AI. Does anybody know what Punk is baby girl? What does this mean? Punk is baby girl. Like, what, dog? What is up with this dude? Every time I give Punk credit, it's like he finds a way to. I gotta make sure this is AI is so annoying sometimes because you don't know what's real or fake. What the hell does Punk is baby girl mean? Like, I think that might be fake, y'all. Oh no, it's real. It's real, y'all. Look. Oh, he took a fan shirt. That's what he did. CM Punk just be like, we won't be seeing CM Punk for a while. I don't know why bro just can't be just regular. Yo, something is going on, bro.
I think we all saw him collapse at one point. So hopefully we can provide a medical update later this evening. But in the meantime, I'm going to send it back to you. Okay. Well, was actually sitting in gorilla position.
Yo, Punk and AJ Lee, I really wonder what's going on with them, bro. They're taking some time off, man, and wow. Wow, man. All right, let me see what else, man. I got a very interesting metric for y'all, especially for the AEW people, man. Triple H got to do something about this. All In Texas had 223 minutes of wrestling on the post on the show, not including 36 minutes on the pre-show. WrestleMania both nights had 157 minutes. I wonder what the commercials was for both nights, man. But age, Bobby, they just need therapy. They have mental health. They have a mental health relationship. Red Darkside said another Ben. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Yo, you is diabolical. My God. Ferdy said, did Vince book this match or something? AEW better. AJ, I'm your baby mama's baby mama. Nah, facts, man. Yeah, they got to do something. They got to do something about that. But we'll see, man. God, let me see what else. Let me see what else they got, man.
Miss, and the Snickers.
My God.
Satisfies.
No way.
It is a pay-per-view.
And who knew AI
No
could make you look like you're in the office?
way.
They threw a commercial in the middle of somebody's entrance? Hold on, bro. What the hell?
This guy. Miss,
We're gonna
and the
make
Snickers.
Snickers.
Snickers satisfies.
No way.
It is a pay-per-view.
They threw a commercial in the middle of the ladder match entrances. Like, my God. Wow. Like, they gotta do, WWE still has a long way to go, y'all. WWE has a long way to go, man. Damn, bro, 7-time champion now. Bro won the title 7 times, man. He got the wrong title though. Yeah, y'all, did y'all see that? This crazy. It's like, God, in the middle of an entrance? Like, then it's a Snickers commercial. Like, dog, who hasn't already heard of Snickers? We all heard of Snickers. We all probably had a Snickers. If you're not allergic to peanuts or anything like that, dog, like, is a Snickers entrance really that? Chili says, what surprises you think they got for tomorrow? God. That's a hard one. We might got to hit the poll, though. Real quick with this. You see what it says up there. Rate WrestleMania night 1 and 2. We got to hit the poll real quick, y'all. We're going to say, what do you rate Mania night 2? And I'm gonna make this interested. I'm taking a C out of it. So we ain't gonna leave no room for anybody that wants to play it safe. You gonna give it an A or B or D or F. We're gonna take the safe option out. Y'all. A or B, D or F. What do you rate WrestleMania 40 snooze? Night two. You had Roman winning. You had Rhea winning. You had the Demon Finn Balor. You had Penta in a ladder match. You had Trick Williams. You had Brock Lesnar retiring. The safe one would be a C, so I took it away. A, B, D, or F. I know it's a lot of AEW in the chat, so I could just imagine this might be a little biased, but what? A D? Oh my God. Yo. So I'm a prisoner of the moment then, yo. Oh my God. I can't believe I'll say a D like that. Night 2? Not night 1. Night 2. Warlock said you can't see it, literally. That was hard, Warlock. Hey, now you learned my education, Bobby. Yo, I can't believe this many people saying a D, bro. Sir Smoker, I said D. Like, wow. Yeah, I had to take away C because I feel like C is a safe answer. I want to see, like, C is too safe. Wow. Rat Pack said, Bobby, there was barely any wrestler on the show tonight. Between both shows was 150 minutes of wrestling. This company is not a pro wrestling company. Oh my God. Damn, bro. Yo, this is hilarious, bro. This is hilarious, man. I'm gonna let the poll up for like 5 minutes again. I'm gonna have the poll up for 5 minutes. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm really gullible. I can't. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta admit. I know. I always try to be aware about weaknesses, man. So I'm not surprised if I'm just being a prisoner of the moment, because I ain't gonna lie. I just feel I would get this an A minus, though. I ain't gonna lie, dog. This shit was hard. Oh my God. I feel like I would be capping if I said B, bro. I give it a 90. I give it a 90. I mean, like, but God, I could be just, I don't know, man. I could be tripping, y'all. Oh my God, this is hilarious. W's in the chat. Prisoner of the moment. It's alright, man. Roman and Oba is gonna feed us after Brock retired. I am done wrestling. D, because of commercials and Rhea with it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have it up for a few minutes. Damn, man, I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just. This is the first event I've seen WWE have replay value, bro. I haven't seen a WWE PLE that had replay value since WrestleMania 40, Night 2. Not even Night 2, just the last main event match. I'm struggling to find an event that had replay value. Maybe moments like John Cena, even though it sucked. Gunther retiring John Cena. I never even watched that again, but I can see why somebody would say they have replay value. John Cena, AJ Styles, I can see why somebody would have. Oh yeah, the SummerSlam with the ladder matches, Street Profits, DIY, and all of them. I can see replay value. Gunther and Punk was fire. But yeah, we don't have a lot. We don't have a lot that has real replay value outside of, you know what I mean, this, man. Matches were short and trash. R19 short and trash. Punk match was trash. Imagine paying over 1K for a ticket and you get 5-minute matches and a copious amounts of ads through Bobby F. in the chat for the live crowd. Oh my God, man. Yo, real quick, look at this. Even I feel like the blue works a lot better than this. This looks so bad, bro. This blue, they should have kept that for both nights, man. Triple GPT, what's going on, bro? You could have kept this for both nights. It would have been Gucci. Then instead of all blue and a little bit of white, it may have been, I don't know. You could have did a different variation of that if you wanted to, but I don't know. I just felt like night 2 was just a lot better. Okay, hold on. Let's end the poll, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. 279 people participated in the poll. Let's see what the results looking like, though, man. Wow. We got some real ones in the building. I seen a lot of D's in the chat, but it seems like 53% said it was a B. 53% said night 2 was a B. I can respect that, chat. I can respect that. Yeah, man, we keep it at 1,000. Even though I thought it was an A-, I would never argue. I'm like between A- and a B, because like y'all said, it is a lot of ads, a lot of sponsorships. The Dan Housen thing I could have done without, but I understand why they done it. Rhea Ripley winning, I could have done without. Yeah, y'all kept it 1,000, chat. Brock retirement was perfect. Oh no, they just all right. Brock retirement was perfect. No announcement, no tour, no got conquered and left the battlefield. Walked out with the man he started with, Paul Heyman. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. No tour. But you know, Brock Lesnar, he's like that though. He's not like a I think Brock Lesnar might be shy in real life, bro. I don't think he really likes the spotlight, you know what I mean? But some people that don't really like the spotlight get put in the spotlight and they know how to perform. Like, yo, I'm the same. If y'all met me in real life, y'all would be like, yo, Bobby Boss, oh, you bored? Because I'm really a laid-back dude. I'll be sitting there chilling. Of course, I'll have my moments where I'll be over-exaggerating and I'll go in a rant. But, yeah, man, like, a lot of the times, just in real life, dog, like, if nothing's not really going on that I really care too much about, I'll be chilling, bro. Yeah, man, I'm not an extra type of dude. And I think Brock Lesnar like the same way. Like, if the spotlight on, he know what to do. But he's not going to want no, you know what I mean, hey, look at me type retirement tour, dog. He did the job he was supposed to do. And he walked out what he came with. I agree, Big Cup. Joe says, bruh, Angelo Dawkins posted earlier on IG with Tez. The capture was, weak pullout game strong. Skeet Profits. Yeah, fact. I think I seen that. Yeah, Street Profits. They might be done. They might be done, bro. I wonder what Angelo Dawkins gonna do. What does Triple H say? Oh shit, what does Triple H think everything's fire? My man Prince said I said B. Okay. I'm shy and real quiet. Also, I'm an introvert. Yeah, me too. Me too. Brock will be Oba's manager. I don't think so, bro. You know, Brock not really. Let me tell you something. When Brock hangs it up, we mess around and never see Brock again. Like, if we see Brock again, it'd probably be like, I wouldn't be surprised if we never see him again. Because if I'm Brock, once I hang it up, I'm on the farm. He's probably disconnected from reality with no phone, no nothing, bro. Like, he talking to his friends, he talking to his family, probably handling small business deals, but he's probably living on the farm, chilling with his kids, his wife, little vacations here and there, bro. Bro, it's like, nah, he's out the spotlight. He did what he did. So the part-time making the belt is a part-time belt now. Brock is like Kawhi. Oba versus Voice Keys. Acknowledge your tribal chief. Yeah, Oba versus Voice. Oba versus Voice. Oba versus Voice is fire. But Voice in time. Voice gotta I think he needs some other feuds. You can't throw him in there with Oba yet. Oba, it's Oba time. Like, he got the ball right now. Royce just wants the Andre the Battle Royal. He got to go through a few feuds with, like, maybe Damian Priest, maybe Solo Sikoa, maybe he got to dominate Crackdown real quick before he go playing with Oba. That's like the top of the card, bro. You know what I mean? So that might be a little bit too early, man. God, let me see what else, dog. I'm so happy I ain't got a fucking draw. Oba, original Dom Dada. Oh, bro, Oba would bury Royce. We don't need that right now. Yeah, we don't. Oba has to climb the mountain to get to Roman. Yeah. Yeah. Oba's going to Roman. You know what I mean? Royce, we don't need to rush that, man. We definitely don't need to rush that. Willie Universe, what's up, bro? Brock will come back with that fact for that fact check. No, he probably would. Not even probably, he would, dog. You know, he gonna get the bag. But yo, Willie, if he's not hurt. You know, I'm trying to put the show over, y'all, but I'm getting some, I'm seeing something right now that I'm not liking. I'm not going to snap or nothing, but my God, can the click copy, click paste stop? I didn't know this was the same exact thing. I mean, I don't know if y'all think this is cinema, but I don't like when they copy the same stuff, but I guess, man. Triple GPT. Bro said, "Where's Tony's poster?" Yo! Oh my God, bro just took a crazy shot at AEW. Hold on, bro. Oh, this looking bad, AEW. Wow. Bro said, yo, I ain't gonna lie, he got y'all with that one. Yo, Tony Khan is done. Where bro at? He said, where is Tony's post tonight? He knows going from tonight to Darby versus Ciampa is trash. I would say this is going to be the greatest champ run for Roman, but saying that is a curse, apparently. Stay tuned. The new era begins. Oh my God, that is hilarious, bro. Yeah, Tony Khan, I would've. Damn. Tony Khan in a trick bag, man. But not really, but wow, bro. Tony Khan, this does look a little bit crazy, bro. I'm sorry. Like, come on. Tweet the same thing again, bro. Tell us we're the best wrestle, Tony. This is why Tony if I'm him, I'm ignoring WWE. And if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this for night 2, too. I would have tweeted, that was cute, but tune in to Dynamite. I don't even want to start with this, bro. I got so much more I got to say about AEW, man. Still got to deal with Crackdown. Yo, True Blue, what's up, bro? Toby says, you all wouldn't know a real wrestler if it smacked you in the face. Adrian Adonis is the GOAT. AEW Dynasty was better than WrestleMania 42 both nights. I'm sorry, I can't say that, bro. AEW Dynasty was cool, but that WrestleMania night too, man. Now, if you said Revolution might I don't know. I might still put Revolution over night 2, man. That MJ, yeah, yeah, it's hard for me to put anything that happened over night 2, even including Brock and everything, over like what MJF and Hangman did at that last match, bro. That was just too. It was too different. Oh, I missed Fearfully Super Chat. All right. Landex said WWE does one decent PLE and Bobby thinks WWE booking is going to get prisoner of the moment. Give a night to it. Give a night to an A- is crazy. Oh, my God. Oh, Fearfully Confident said, give me Royce Keys with a new gimmick in a suit as a black JBL Rolls Royce Keys instead of surviving the hood. He runs it. Yo, that's actually fire, Fearfully Confident. Yo, Fearfully Confident. That's fire. And I'm going to say why. Just, I think with WWE fan base, that surviving the hood thing is going to be cool. I just don't think it's going to resonate, bro. Of course, it'll resonate with people like me. And if you're from that type of situation. But, you know what I mean? If you start traveling, when I started traveling, the first thing I noticed was, oh, snap. This hood stuff is just like very, very small in the grand scheme of things. You got so many different cultures, especially when you're talking about professional wrestling, bro. So, like, I think that idea, if he went with like Rolls Royce Keys and he went on some rich, you know what I mean, like lavish type of lifestyle stuff, like probably like he left the hood, he started crapping on the hood, not going back to the hood. He could have still told the whole story, but it was like, man, I'm in WWE, I made it, man. I'm in the Rolls Royce Keys, man. He come out with the Rolls Royce, come out with the suit, man. They bring the $1 million belt back, dog. They give him a manager. You know what I mean? He's all husky. He eating sushi. You know what I mean? Filet mignon, man. Philippe Chow. He's at the expensive restaurants, got the diamond ring, the bracelet. I think that'd be fire, and I think a character like that will resonate a lot more than the guy from the hood story. And even though I love that story, I love it, but I'm just thinking globally, everyone could get that guy that's basically like a larger than life type of guy character everyone is not going to relate to growing up in the hood, because, you know what I mean, not everyone grew up in the hood. And a lot of people had hard times and never even grew up in the hood. A lot of people with money, you can have money and have a way harder time growing up than somebody with no money in the hood. Trust me, if you got money, but you grew up just depressed, not feeling loved, not being confident in yourself, and you know what I mean, you got a few mental health problems, but you got money, that could be a lot. And you live in the suburbs and you live in a big house and your parents is cool, that could still be a lot worse than you having no money, but then you probably got support. You probably grew up in the hood, so you probably cool with the people on your block. You got family members. You got mom, dad, you know what I mean? Or you got an aunt, uncle that just show you some type of love, rather than somebody that got bread not showing you love, you know what I mean? It could happen. It could happen both ways, bro. Remember, Jadakiss said this line, I'll never forget it. I'd rather be broke together than rich alone. Ooh! You know what I mean? It's like, you got them situations, man, where not money is everything, you know what I mean? But don't let me go into a, you know what I mean, rabbit hole. Bobby, pull up WWE Future versus AEW Future post. Oh, what you mean Future? Well, what you mean Future post? No syrup. I'm from the hood, but I see both sides, to be honest. Yeah, facts. Facts, bro. Even Oba beating Brock and Roman winning can't save Mania. Revolution, MJF versus Adam Page was actually set up. Yeah, that's why I ain't gonna lie. It's hard for me to put anything over that. That was one of the that was one of the best joints I ever seen, bro. Bobby, you described that Montez Ford video. What win? Oh yeah, facts. Where he was looking like kind of fresh and all of that. Yeah, facts. Shout out Kiss, top 5 dead or alive. Facts. I'd rather be broke together than rich alone. Backing them down, crapping them down. F whatever's happening then. That's what's happening now. Kiss used to be my man, bro. But man, this was a night. Yo, Triple GPT, what you mean? Pull up WWE Future versus AEW Future. So what would WWE Future be? You talking about wrestlers? Like we talking about Oba, Trick? I don't think you want to do that, Triple GPT. I don't think you want to do that, bro. Cause the second I pull up, I don't think you want to do that, bro. Don't forget, bro. There's still a guy named Kyle Fletcher out here. Don't forget. We got my man, the OTC. His 100,000th pick with Paul Levesque. Bro, why is bro wearing a tie today? I guess it's WrestleMania, so. Look at retweets. Okay, hold on, let me see. Look at retweets. Let me see. Triple GPT. Tony Khan's awfully quiet. He tweeted this. Guess he saw it. Oh. Yo, this is what bro talking about, y'all. Come on, man. See, I don't. You know why I don't like this, bro? Y'all acting like Darby Allin. I don't agree with the decision of how Darby Allin won. If he just had a good match and he won the title like that, I wouldn't even be tripping like that. I don't agree with the decision of how he won. But let's not act like Darby Allin ain't one of them. Let's not act like we haven't seen anything like him since Mankind. Just like Obafemi, he's giving you the Brock Lesnar vibes. Darby Allin give you the Mankind vibes. But to say he's AEW Future, no, this is AEW now. Darby Allin been with the company since day one. He's right now. The future would be Kyle, Kevin Knight, Speedball, Will Ospreay, Leo Rush. Whether you like him or not, yeah, man. I think it's the B title. Darby versus Oba will cook. Facts. 2 different sides. Yeah. AEW living rent-free at WWE bot heads. Leave Tony Khan alone. He is still the best booker. Greatest booker. Yeah. Darby is considered an OG of AEW. Oba old. How? Now, Oba not old. Oba not old. I don't even think Obafemi is 30. He might be 28, 27. Oh, snap, he turned 28 in a few days. It's the 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, he turned 28 like when Dynamite come on. Yeah, bro, he got a lot of... He'll be here for a very long time, bro. I wonder how old Darby Allin is, bro. Darby Allin. Darby Allin 33. Yo, dog, what? It's near my birthday. So yeah, Darby Allin. Yeah, these are 2 guys that's still extremely young and got a lot of they got a lot of career left, man. Also, Bobby, did Leo Rush lose? I don't know. I gotta check that. I gotta check. I gotta check the I gotta check Collision, yeah, man. But no, that's hilarious, bro. Let me see what else we got, man. Don't be high, and MJF alone eats the whole WWE roster. Your facts. MJF alone, yeah, King, yeah. That's why I didn't agree with him losing, but we'll see how Tony is gonna fix that up on Wednesday, y'all. We did have a Triple GPT. This was a great one. This was a great call. Triple H did not appear at WrestleMania at all. Only in Gorilla. He stayed in Gorilla. He stayed in Gorilla, y'all. He stayed in Gorilla, man. Yo, huh. This is crazy. Let me see what else, man. Well, we know why Jey Uso, man. People be saying Jey Uso. People be wondering Jey Uso, man. I don't know, bro stole a whole bag of popcorn. You see all that popcorn right here. Jey Uso passing the concession stand. We caught him red-handed, y'all. Stealing a whole bag of popcorn. Jimmy Uso looking at bro like, come on, bro. You did. Jey Uso done got drunk and got, yo, bro he gotta had a munchie. Sir, yo, sir smoke a lot. Would you pass bro a QP? Bro has been blowing all weekend since his match, man. Bro got the munchies. Took a whole body bag of popcorn. Jey Uso cholesterol is going to be skyrocket by the time Monday Night Raw come on. If Monday Night Raw come on and you see Jey Uso a little bit sluggish, you see him trying to dive over the rope and another botch happens, maybe it's because the body bag worth of popcorn that he stole out of Allegiant Stadium. Bro, like, yo, Jey Uso, man, you need to lay off the popcorn, bro. Should I put night one check or black or... Triple GPT still out there gambling. Oh, night one check, black or red. Yo, Triple GPT, if you got a check for night one, bro, that should be... That should be criminal. I'm telling you, bro. For anyone to get paid for night one, nobody should get paid for night one. Absolutely nobody. Yo, that's hilarious, though. Yo, Trick Williams is crazy. I mean, Jey Uso is crazy, man. All right, let me see what else, man. I'm not seeing too much of... Oh, what? Does anybody know what type of boots do Little Yachty got on? Shout out to Montez and Bianca, but what type of boots is these? Yo, anybody in the chat know what type of, like, I know, bro, Lil Yachty usually got that drip on, but, dog, what the hell? What type of boots is these? This is crazy. Drew McIntyre needs to go babyface. Denzel, what's up, bro? Now he's heel. Run ain't it no more. Yo, Denzel, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Drew does from here, bro. Goku boots. That's crazy. Those are the ugliest boots I ever seen. He finna step on... he finna step on the moon. I don't know what type of Ace Freely boots. Those are jobber boots. Mega Man. This is the first time Roman won a match on his own in 6 years. If he's babyface, who does Roman face on Raw for the next few months? I don't know. That's a hard one, bro. Yo, Brock, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. That's why I said Big Hero 8s. Yeah, I gotta really sit and think. It depends if Roman is full time or not. Now I gotta ask the AI dog, what type of boots is these, bro? Cause Lil Yachty, he be having a drip, but I don't care, dog. I don't care if these Balenciagas, Gucci, these is ugly, bro. What type boots are these? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Gunther, Seth probably. Oh yeah, Seth. But Seth about to go in a program with Brock. With Braun Breaker. Maybe Gunther? Oh yeah, that's crazy. The AI don't even know what the hell these are. It depends on Roman. Might not be full time. Yeah, Roman might not be full time. It really depends. Damn. End of the era, man. It's a lot of eras gone. Oh yeah, did y'all see this, bro?
With Ripley up on her shoulders, electric chair was
The one winged like what? I meant to tweet this, bro. Jade Cargill did Kenny Omega move. I wonder if she asked him to do that. She had to. She probably cool with Kenny. I'm pretty sure she's cool with Kenny, matter of fact. Next is Ray. We getting over the hill, that's for sure. Facts. Yo, look at this, y'all. So Roman does say that he announced he's going full time for the entire summer of 2026. Man, it's a lot of people who he could feud with, bro. Yeah, I mean, you got Oba, but he told Oba to fall back. So maybe you got Gunther. You got Gunther, you got Seth. You got Braun. I just think he goes at it with Gunther. There's not really nobody else. I don't think it's nobody else that's even worth Roman time. Let's hope that's true. They need a roster shakeup for fresh fuse. Facts. Oh, Jada Omega. And it ends with GTA 6. That could be a great year. Facts. I'm on that GTA 6 too, y'all. I'm gonna be on that, man. I want to get that joint for PC. What you know about rolling down the deep? When the draft, the roster needs help, they gotta try to change it up. Facts. Jacob Fatu. It's some people, bro. It's some people. I think Gunther might be the most obvious direction, but yeah, definitely a Jacob Fatu feud. Drew McIntyre still could go in there. Drew McIntyre definitely could still go in there. Let me see. Let me see what else, man. God, this is crazy. Damian, I guess. Damian for Roman? Running back with LA Knight one more time. I don't know, man. I don't know. LA Knight. Yo, for my sneakerheads. Let me know, chat. Am I corny if I cop these? I like these, bro. I know these ain't the J's. If you're a sneakerhead, you know what I'm talking about. I know these ain't the J's. Like, these ain't the popular ones, right? But I ain't gonna lie, I think these is hard.
Codes and stuff, people are our systems, and they're like, oh, Roman's gonna shoot, Roman's gonna shoot. However, it is.
I like those.
AJ12. I'm gonna have some special with them for you with OTC on there.
Metallic, just clean. You're the man.
Right?
These ain't the best 12s.
Appreciate you.
I already know.
Now look, chat. These ain't these. Hold on. Oh damn! I think I lost it. All right, chat. Look, these ain't these ain't the black and whites. These ain't the red and whites, and these ain't the red and blacks. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not mad at these.
Hey, baby, that's where it all started. That's what it's all about. Jordan Brand gets that. It's all about the family, the generations, the next up.
These corny, yo. They look sick.
The
They go hard. Cheap ones. They look great. Yeah, the bloodline. They supposed to bring them out. I don't know where. Those are pressure box. Oh, all right. I'm thinking like, all right. I don't know if they corny or not, but yeah, man.
Yeah, it was fun to do because I was like, those shoes aren't coming out, and I was like, fuck it, Roman wearing another bloodline.
I mean, you can't get it, but if you touch them too, just the textures, man, second to none. Appreciate you.
Was that the boots you love?
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't mad at those, bro. I ain't mad at those. I don't know if I'm a cop, but I might. I like those better than the other black and red shoes. Facts. Them for sure gonna sell out. Yeah, they gonna sell out. They gonna sell out. I can't wait. Hold on. Let me see. When does Bloodline Jordan 12 drop? Oh, May 20. Oh, they about to drop. I'm gonna try to catch these on the sneakers app. I'm not mad at these. The snakeskin. Yeah, bro. I ain't mad at those, man. I love me Reebok pumps though. Yeah, Reebok pumps used to be fire. I wonder how much the resale would be. Yo, Big Cloutway, you know the resale game is like bad right now, bro. So the resale game is like you getting a lot of good prices for sneakers that used to be crazy. You know what I mean? Like you could get a lot of good sneakers for good prices, man. Like, look, even these Virgil joints. These the joints that Mac Jackson or one of them Nick Jacksons had on. $600. Now, $600 is a lot for a sneaker, but for these, the archive Virgils, dog, these was the off-white ones was going for thousands. These for $6. You know what I mean? The sneaker game, if you selling sneakers, it's looking bad right now. But if you're a customer and you're buying sneakers, it's looking pretty good, bro, because we ain't got to pay all them stupid prices. No spirit, Darwin, don't hide now. I love those too. Yeah, I love them ones, man. It's just hard for me to pay $6. I'm gonna have to break the payments down. Yep, Bobby, mark your calendar, May 23rd when they drop. I might grab those. I might, man. All right, let me see. Yeah, I mean, I think that might be it, dog. Oh, they said somebody tried to press I Show Speed family.
Work. All right. Hey, yo, that's not gonna work. All right. What they let you up there?
Somebody tried to press speed. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, I mean that seems like that was it for night one, man. Night one definitely. I mean night two, man. Night two, God. Thank God my blood pressure don't gotta go as high tonight, man. Cause I was gonna go nuclear if certain things happen, bro. Randy, the last one left. The apex predator, the last one left, dog. That was rude. Yeah, facts. Who are you? Where the hell is Darwin? I show me. You know, I show speed. He hate when you say that. Yeah, man. God, night two was fire, man. I'm gonna bust it up in the chat a little bit, then. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get to the video. Yo, that's one thing I gotta say about AEW, bro. God, these 6 o'clock pay-per-views are incredible, bro. Y'all know if this was AEW, we have another 2 hours to go. And now AEW is cooking, but I think Tony Khan he has to stop going so late on the pay-per-views, man. But Randy Orton, man, hopefully, bro, cool, bro. What a career from all of these guys, man. I'm gonna bust it up with the chat a little bit before I bounce though. Shelton Benjamin, yeah. I heard Paul may get fired, Bobby. I ain't surprised. Cause you can't just have so many horrible weeks in a row. Then you have one, and you can't expect for everybody to forget. It's still bad, bro. It's still extremely bad. Brock said Drew wins the Rumble. Roman versus Drew for the belt at Mania. Oh yeah, Mania in Saudi next year. Another year of no storylines and bad booking. The Rock is definitely not coming back either. So The Rock not being in Saudi. Crazy, man. The Rock not being in Saudi is crazy, but that's whatever, bro. Yeah, no, this seems about it, dog. It seems about it. Night two. Night two delivered, man. They want Rock versus Roman. Levesque is the black with 190. Somebody who said that? Red Darkside said Levesque is the black cat with 199 lives. Yeah. I mean, he definitely. Yo, bro, he definitely. It's just not gonna help, bro. When they have a meeting, when they go back to Connecticut and have that meeting, it's still gonna say like the attendance is super down, the morale was super down. Triple GPT said all in. Oh, I'm great year. I'm excited for this new season. Don't worry, sickos. When you pass 800K views, we can have a cake and throw a party. I will be there. Oh, man. Yo, Triple GPT, Tony Khan. He knows he made a wild decision taking the belt off of MJF. He knows the next few weeks he's going to have to really get in that kitchen and cook, bro. The good part is he has a great track record of consistency. The bad part is with WWE, they have a horrible track record with consistency. We could very well might be sitting up here Monday night talking about how we don't know how they could come off of WrestleMania 2 to a Monday Night Raw that just fell flat, bro. This Monday Night Raw has to deliver. Roman Reigns full time throughout the summer. That's nothing but good news for Raw. But it's still going to take a lot, bro. Bobby, just go work for TK. Go work for the Fed. Freeze Hollywood. What's up, bro? My man, Freeze. WrestleMania need to go back to one long night. Yeah. WrestleMania need to go back to one night. We could have did without a whole lot that was on night 1. Mainly everything on night 2 could have stayed. Mainly everything on night 2 could have stayed. It may be on night 1 you throw in Roman and Cody. And you might could really just throw everything else in the trash, bro. Randy passed his 15th AEW, 15th in AEW before he does in WWE. Yeah. Randy would have had 15 in AEW. Chris Collins said, watch Tranquilo Club video on Darby Allin, bro. Tony Khan has already been cooking, and it was right to have the call for Darby Allin win. Come on, man. You know, we gonna be arguing about that forever, Chris Collins. MJF was on that. He was building something special. Yo, Chris Collins, this is what I'm saying. If you gonna have Darby Allin win, cool, but to have MJF just lose, I feel like even Darby Allin, I think he needed more. He should have fought for that win. I know he's been fighting since day 1, but come on, let's at least have a respectable match for the AEW championship. A low blow, 4 coffin drops. And now MJF, he just went through Texas Death Match. Shards of glass in his back. Just everything he went through. Then a low blow and a few coffin drops. And now he just can't get up for the 3 count. It's just, I just wish that match went different, bro. But yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm ready to see Gunther put Danhausen to sleep. Danhausen's not even, man. Hold on, what was that video called again? Because I don't want to forget it. The Tranquilo Club video. All right, let me take a picture of that. When I'm editing, I'm gonna turn that on in the background and watch that. Big Cotway says still not over Lesnar and Femi squash match. Facts. You don't know the whole story. Watch the video. I bet you changed it. All right, bet. His shoulders were up. Paul Levesque, I don't want you ran past him with that 15th title after 35-minute match with Omega. Mind you, Bobby. Oh, yeah, facts. Watch the video. All right, man, I got you. I'm going to watch it. I told his ass Roman winning 6 finishes. Allen beat MJF. The YouTubers called Tranquilo Club. All right. Bobby, really father time to watch the short doc on Darby. It was yeah, I'm gonna watch when I'm editing. I'm gonna turn it on. So I'm about to I'm gonna shoot this video as soon as I get to the edited part. That's what I'm gonna have on in the background. Yeah, man, I gotta watch that before Wednesday Dynamite, so I can just go in with a clear. Yeah, man, I don't start getting mad, dog. They called Tony for. Sir Smokelot said they called Tony for night 2. Hey Bobby, we gonna start a Discord server? Yo, I got to. Yo, let me take a picture of that. Yeah, I got to, cause we gotta have a joint. We can have the post shows here, but we gotta definitely have like a Discord or something where people could come up and we could really chop it up online. Big shout out to Big Cloutway. I gotta get on that. Because we got to hear some of y'all opinions and just more of a, after the shows be more of a recap shows. But I'll find some time later on during the week where I do more of an interaction type of live, to where I can hear some of y'all opinions. We could go back and forth. We could argue about a few things. We could curse each other out. We could put each other over. Yeah, man. You know, I ain't tripping. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be on that, bro. I'm gonna be on that, man. I'm gonna work on the Discord, bro. Just, yeah, man. That's gonna be my job, man. I'm gonna definitely work on that. But W's in the stream. W's in the chat. Back-to-back great nights for the chat, man. We almost hitting that 20K, y'all. So I definitely appreciate that. We should be hitting it within a few days, man. It wouldn't be possible without the usual suspects. It wouldn't be possible without, you know what I mean, everybody tapping in and yeah, man. And just showing the channel major love, man. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, man. Like the live. You know what I mean? Continue to share, man. Even on Instagram, bro. We kind of have some, usually I don't be, Instagram be a little bit slow, but that's because I don't really think of content for shorts. But I want to start delivering on shorts more. So shout out to everybody on Instagram that was showed this joint love. You know what I mean? We had 100,000 views on this. I wish I could see the metrics. Or hold on. Oh yeah. So shout out to everybody. We had 127,000 views on this Instagram reel, and that's by far my highest Instagram reel. So shout out to everybody going to the gram and going to X, man. The community's definitely growing. Shout out to everybody in the community, man. And like I always say, man, I'm just a car without the gas, man. Without the people in the chat, y'all are the real people that really feed the engine, man. That really put the oil in the car, that put the gasoline in the tank, man. I'm just a car sitting here stuck with nowhere to go without the people in the chat. So I definitely appreciate that, man. I appreciate the super chats. If you never liked, or if you just looking and you just got the watch time up just because you were entertained or you're interested in a dialogue, man, I appreciate that too, man. I gotta work on that Discord server though, man, because this is about conversation, and we're not always gonna agree. We're gonna get mad at each other. We're gonna troll. We're gonna joke. But yeah, I mean, this is all about conversation because we all want the same thing, and that's just a good wrestling product, man. Triple GPT said 4 coffin drops. Yeah, man, we might gotta get Triple GPT in the server, man. We gonna need a translator though, man. Triple GPT gonna be in the Discord server speaking in Morse code, and now we gotta translate this in Morse code, whatever he's saying. But do that Discord like tonight, please. All right, bet. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch that Tranquillo video. Then I'm gonna work on the plans for the Discord thing, and like I said, I'm gonna do it on different nights. Like it'll be the recap joints tonight for the main part, and I'll have a specific night where I could do the Discord thing. So you know, what I mean, we can make sure we can get enough people in there and then try to spread it out more. But W's in the stream, W's in the chat. Good looking for everybody, man. I'm gonna see you Monday. It's been a long week, but we over halfway there, man. We over halfway there. So I gotta work on a video for tomorrow. Then we got Raw. Then you know what I mean, Dynamite Wednesday. So man, W's in the stream, W's in the chat. I didn't have to act belligerent, y'all. I think that's a good thing, man. My neighbors could have a great Sunday night of sleep. They got to wake up Monday morning. So that's a good thing, man. It's Bobby Matsu 215. Like, comment, subscribe.